Hello. So in this video, we'll look into how we can implement a semantic search function using Distilbert model. So for that, to load the Distilbert model, we need a package called Sentence Transformer, and we need to download it. And it can be downloaded using pip command. Sentence Transformer is having a dependency on the Torch versions as well. So if you are facing any issues, just let me know. Next, uh, we need to load cosine similarity function. So this is to compute the similarity between two vectors. So that is downloaded from sklearn package. So now let's look into the data. It's a simple data base which I actually downloaded from our data store. So it's talking about characters in Marvel comics and some informations based on the characters. So now let's see how we can do the semantic search. So it's pretty simple. It's just that we need to find the relation between two vectors, basically. So if I need to compute the similarity between the vector France and the vector Italy, which is represented in an n-dimensional space, I need to calculate the cosine of the angle between them. So cosine of the angle between these two vectors will give me how similar these two vectors are. So in this case, we can say France and Italy are kind of similar. And here, ball and crocodile have no similarity, so it is separated by around 90 degrees. So that means cos theta is nothing but 0, so no relation. And here we can see France and Paris, the pair is having a 180 degree relation with Rome and Italy. So vectors are similar, but it's in an opposite direction. So we can understand how this is working now. So to implement this in our code, we need to write a simple function for cosine similarity. So cosine similarity is nothing but we are calculating the similarity between two vectors, and that is being stored as a variable. And then we are initiating the similarity matrix with 0, the diagonal values basically. And then we just have to actually return the maximum or the similarity values into this, or we are just appending it each time. So this is the architecture of the architecture. It's kind of like a workflow on how we can do the semantic search. So we have a sentence, and this sentence is loading into this Distilbert model, and from there Distilbert will actually push a representation of this particular sentence. Similarly, consider this as your search query, and Distilbert will actually represent this word as a vector. So we have two vectors, and we need to calculate the cosine similarity. So the equation is a dot b by modulus of a dot modulus of b. So then we have the similarity score. So that's it from the cosine similarity side. Now let's start building on how we can do the code. So first of all, I'm loading the paragraph, all the paragraphs into one variable, and I'm calling the model. So model dot encode will encode or do the embedding. So this is nothing but the first part, and we have the embeddings Distilbert of 0 as an array. So this is the array, and the shape is 768. Similarly, we can see for the query those weapon, it's again encoding. So this is the second part. So basically this is the second part here, and that's what happening here. We have the search string, and we are encoding using the model, and we have the search vector. So we have two vectors now, Distilbert embeddings Distilbert of the entire sentences, and we have the search vector. Now the third step is nothing but to calculate the cosine similarity. So we just have to call the similarity function find similar, which we declared earlier. So this is the function which we have declared earlier. So find similar search vector comma embeddings Distilbert, and k is the number of results that has to be returned. So this was defined earlier. and this is the similarity index which got returned. And now let's structure out what the output needs to be. So I'm just looping through the index and fetching out the paragraph. So we have output data of 0, and yeah, so when I searched those weapon, the first result which came is regarding Stormbreaker. So that's it, and so that's it from the implementation side, and just try it out. It's really simple, and yep. Thanks a lot. Bye.